Israel must end their fight against Iran's terror proxy Hezbollah in Lebanon before any deal can be reached with the United States. That comes after Hezbollah rejected a U.S.-backed ceasefire proposal. And as President Trump warns, if any more American troops are harmed, an all-out assault on Iran is back on the table. Mike Pompeo on deck. But first, to Max Gordon. He's live in Tel Aviv with the latest. Hey, Max.
Hey there, John. Iran's foreign minister saying that a deal with the U.S. can only be reached once the fighting in southern Lebanon ends. And so far, that hasn't happened, with Hezbollah and Israel trading blows yet again today. Earlier this week, Israeli troops moved further into Lebanon than they had in over 25 years. Over the past week, the Israeli Defense Force reported striking 650 Hezbollah targets and killing 125 Hezbollah fighters. On Wednesday, Israel and Lebanon agreed to a ceasefire, but Hezbollah, which was not a part of the negotiations, has rejected that agreement. Lebanon's president telling CNN that it's unacceptable that Iran is using his country as a bargaining chip in their negotiations with the United States. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that they don't intend to leave Lebanon in the near future, maintaining a so-called buffer zone, claiming Iran is looking to use Hezbollah to invade Israeli territory. He says President Trump draws a red line with Iran, saying he'll end the ceasefire if American troops are killed in the region.
As far as Iran's concerned, you're going to find out what the deal is. But the main parts of the deal is they can't have a nuclear weapon. The strait will open immediately. It's going to open immediately. And we've largely swept for mines.
President Trump now saying that he would be willing to meet with Iran's supreme leader if a peace deal is reached. John?
All right, Matt Gordon with the latest from Tel Aviv. Matt, thank you. Aisha?
Let's bring in Mike Pompeo, former Secretary of State and Fox News contributor. Secretary, great to have you on.
Aisha, great to be with you this afternoon.
So Iran keeps insisting that in order to make a deal with the U.S., a ceasefire has to include Lebanon. But how can that happen if Hezbollah doesn't stop attacking Israel and really disbands and disarms?
Yes, well, Aisha, it can't. And by the way, it's clarifying. The Iranians forever said Hezbollah was independent. We don't have anything to do with them. They've now acknowledged that what we've all known. They're the primary underwriter, supporter. Hezbollah is Iran. It is the regime's occupation of Lebanon. And so I read the agreement between the United States and Lebanon and Israel yesterday. But the party that really matters there, Hezbollah, non-nation state actor, has refused to do the simple thing, which is to conduct a ceasefire and stop the fighting there. And so Israel's going to do the necessary. Their citizens still can't move back into the northern part of their country. We wouldn't accept it if our citizens had to move out of their homes.